unsuccessful bid to get the gun case dismissed. They argued that the plea and diversion agreements were binding contracts that gave Hunter immunity. They argued selective and vindictive prosecution. They argued that the special counsel was unlawfully appointed. All of those motions were swiftly rejected. But Biden's lawyers also argued that his case should be dismissed because the law at issue violates the Second Amendment. And while that motion was denied, like all the others, it probably presents the most fertile ground for appeal. Because in 2022, the Supreme Court ruled in a case called New York State Rifle and Pistol Association v. Bruin that it was illegal for the state of New York to require a concealed carry gun permit. Justice Clarence Thomas, who authored the decision, said that such permits are not in keeping with the country's historical tradition of firearm regulation and thus violate the Second Amendment. This was widely interpreted as an invitation to challenge all gun regulations, and in August of 2023, the Fifth Circuit took SCOTUS up on the offer. In a case called U.S. v. Daniels, it found that at no point in the 18th or 19th century did the government disarm individuals who used drugs or alcohol at one time from possessing guns at another. They said that while our history and tradition may support some limits on an intoxicated person's right to carry a weapon, it does not justify disarming a sober citizen based exclusively on his past drug usage. The court invalidated the ban on a habitual drug user possessing a firearm under 18 U.S.C. section 922 G3. Now that Daniels ruling is only valid in the Fifth Circuit, and Delaware is in the Third. But it seems pretty likely that this interpretation of the law will get a warm reception at the Supreme Court, which is striking down gun regulations right and left. And indeed, Hunter Biden's lawyers referenced the Daniels case and said they intend to appeal the conviction on Second Amendment grounds. So, fun stuff coming. But as of now, Section 922 is still good law in the Third Circuit. So it was indeed illegal for Biden to possess and purchase a gun back in 2018 when he was addicted to drugs. And look, there was plenty of evidence. The prosecution played Biden reading his own memoir where he talks about smoking crack and being strung out. They had the gun permit application. And they had testimony from the women in Biden's life describing him using crack cocaine more or less constantly. Biden's ex-wife Kathleen Bewley testified that he began using crack cocaine in 2015 and that she routinely searched his car for drugs and paraphernalia to make sure that their teenage daughters wouldn't find them. His former girlfriend Zoe Keston said that at times he was smoking crack every 20 minutes. But the most devastating testimony came from Hallie Biden, Beau Biden's widow, whom Hunter Biden became romantically involved with after his brother's death. Like Bewley, Hallie Biden searched Hunter's car. And in addition to drugs, she found that gun on October 23, 2018, just 11 days after he bought it. She testified, "I panicked and I wanted to get rid of them. I didn't want him to hurt himself, and I didn't want my kids to find it and hurt themselves." And so, Hallie put the revolver in a shopping bag and threw it in the trash can outside the local grocery store. But when Biden realized what she'd done, he was furious because the gun was registered in his name and it was now out in the world where God knows who could use it to commit crimes. And not for nothing, but Biden's father, a known supporter of gun control measures, was about to be running for president. Hallie went back to retrieve the gun, but she searched the trash cans and it was gone. She went into the store to tell the management what had happened and see if they had taken out the trash, and that's when the cops were called. Eventually, the police tracked down the gun in the possession of a man who often went through the trash looking for recyclables. The state attorney general declined to charge Biden, and that would have been the end of it if Weiss hadn't been tasked with finding dirt on Trump's kid. Biden's lawyer, Abby Lowell, tried to convince the jurors that his client hadn't knowingly lied since he didn't consider himself to be an addict at the time he filled the form out. But the jury didn't buy it, and after just a few hours' deliberation, they returned a unanimous guilty verdict. The special counsel raced to give a press conference where he said that the case wasn't about prosecuting an addict who illegally owned a gun that he never once used for 11 days in 2018. It's about the rule of law. Not too sure about that one. According to a 2018 report from the Government Accountability Office, there were approximately 112,000 denials in 2017 based on the background check form Biden filled out. Those resulted in 12,710 federal investigations, leading to a whopping 12 federal prosecutions. The report says that, in accordance with Justice Department criteria, the ATF only refers cases to U.S. attorneys for prosecution when aggravating circumstances exist, such as violent felonies or multiple serious offenses over a short period of time.
I can fit a hawk inside of this APOC Navy.
Intend to hold Biden no more accountable than any other citizen in the lead up to sentencing, which typically takes place within 120 days of the verdict. The prosecutor will have to submit a pre-sentencing memo, and if he asks for a long jail sentence, possibly more than a decade for a first-time nonviolent offender, Well, that would be atypical. President Biden has vowed not to pardon his son or commute his sentence. Instead, he put out a statement saying that he and his wife love their son and are proud of the man he is today. So many families who have had loved ones battle addiction understand the feeling of pride seeing someone you love come out the other side and be so strong and resilient in recovery. As I also said last week, I will accept the outcome of this case and will continue to respect the judicial process as Hunter considers an appeal. Jill and I will always be there for Hunter and the rest of our family with our love and support. Nothing will ever change that. Republicans, who complained loudly about the plea deal, which would have let Biden escape prosecution, are no happier now that Weiss has put the president's son on trial. On his official House webpage, Representative Comer complained that today's verdict is a step toward accountability, but until the Department of Justice investigates everyone involved in the Biden's corrupt influence peddling schemes that generated over $18 million in foreign payments to the Biden family, it will be clear department officials continue to cover up for the big guy, Joe Biden. Former Trump White House advisor Stephen Miller tweeted that the Department of Justice is running election interference for Joe Biden. That's why DOJ did not charge Hunter with being an unregistered foreign agent or any crime connected with foreign corruption. Why? Because all the evidence would lead back to Joe. And Trump's campaign immediately released a statement calling the trial nothing more than a distraction from the real crimes of the Biden crime family, which has raked in tens of millions of dollars from China, Russia, and Ukraine. Well, obviously, President Biden is using the Justice Department to protect his family by allowing it to try his son twice and potentially put him in jail for decades. He's only pretending to be a dad who loves his child and is heartbroken at the prospect.
Is he pretending? You really think he's pretending?
All just too much sense.
Yeah, but whether you hate Biden or love guns, the odds of Biden's conviction being thrown out on constitutional grounds just got way less likely. On Friday, June 21st, the Supreme Court released their decision in U.S. versus Rahimi, which modified the prior test for gun restrictions in the Bruin case and upheld a gun law regarding domestic abusers. In the majority opinion, Chief Justice Roberts stated the Second Amendment cases, quote, were not meant to suggest a law trapped in amber. Instead, courts must determine, quote, whether the new law is relatively similar to laws that our tradition is understood to permit, applying faithfully the balance struck by the founding generation to modern circumstances, which is a way more forgiving test than the prior Bruin test. So love it or hate it, the Hunter Biden conviction is more likely to stick. And now that he's not smoking crack, he'll probably want a good cup of coffee, which you can get with today's sponsor, Trade Coffee. Trade's great because not only do they have a huge selection of your favorite coffees, but they have a matching process that lets you discover fresh coffee from across the globe based on your taste preferences. And now that summer is here, it's the perfect time to drink your coffee ice cold. And Trade is leaning fully into the iced coffee cold brew summer wave, and you can shop from their curated selection of beans, perfect for cold brew, or 6 packs of boutique canned coffee that you can pop right in your fridge. Right now, I probably have about 2 dozen of those little suckers in my refrigerator, and I will not apologize for that. But you can get great coffee every week or gift a coffee subscription to a friend or loved one. All you have to do is choose how often you want to receive your beans, and then you can personalize the rest. I have very specific tastes in coffee. I basically want something that tastes like hot chocolate and pairs well with milk, and Trade was able to find me the perfect bean. And of course, you claim you want a tea-like natural light roast, but really you want a dark roast that tastes like chocolate you can load up with half and half. But either way, Trade has you covered. And if you already know what you like, then they probably already have your preferred roaster in stock at a great price. You can choose whole beans or your preferred grind, and your coffee is roasted to order, so it's coming to you really fresh. Way fresher than some supermarket coffee that's been sitting on the shelf for a week. In fact, Trade is so confident you'll love your experience, they're offering 30% off your first order. All you have to do is click on the link in the description or the one that's on screen right now. It's a great opportunity to spice up your morning routine and try some delicious coffee. So get 30% off your first order by clicking on the link below. After that, click on this link over here for more Legal Eagle, or I'll see you in court.
Or I'll see you in court.
So now, let's get real, guys. Let's have a real conversation about who the Democratic candidate should be. So, first, I officially nominate Bernie Sanders. Okay,
Right.
okay, Democrats, go nuts, lose your minds. Establishment Democrats, no way! Don't worry, it's not going to happen. I'll explain why it's not going to happen in a second. But do a poll. I demand news organizations do a poll. Bernie Sanders versus Donald Trump. Guaranteed he's 10 points higher than Biden. You want to win the election? You put in a populist, not another dumbass establishment candidate who's going to be like, I love corporate donors. I will beat Donald Trump because he is mean. He is bad guy, bad guy, bad guy. Bernie's at least the one guy in the Democratic Party who says something about doing something for the voters. Bernie never talks about, like, I'm the best. Do you know my golf shot? My golf shot's better than your golf shot.
Impossible to imagine.
Yeah. Instead, Bernie's like, I want to do paid family leave. I want to do higher minimum wage. I want to do universal health care. This is all about you, you, you. So even if you don't think Bernie's the right guy, you don't think this about him, you don't agree with him on this policy or that policy, you need a candidate who's actually focused on the voters. which the Democratic Party is totally and utterly lost track of. They're like, so they're obsessed with the donors, they're obsessed with themselves. So Bernie would definitely beat Trump. So now the question is, does the Democratic Party want to beat Donald Trump or don't they? So, okay, now let's get real. Why do we have to get real, John? Because how would this system work? So, as I said earlier in the coverage, this is actually very easy to do. Every convention, all the way through 1968, they changed it to 72, all the way through 1968, nobody even cares about who voted. Like, they barely care, right? Like, guys like Hubert Humphrey, who didn't even run in the primaries, would get nominated as a candidate, right? So it was very normal, and that's what the process is built for. That's what the convention is supposed to be for. They're just now giant marketing exercises, and nothing actually happens at a convention. But in this convention, we can turn it back to an actual convention where the delegates pick the candidate. Did you know that FDR had to go to 4 votes in his last
Wait, this is 342
convention
million?
to get a vice president?
No,
because the delegates vote over and over again until they have it. Now, in this case, who are the delegates? Since Biden technically, theoretically, won the primary, a primary that basically didn't even exist, thanks to the thugs and idiots who run the Democratic Party, get out of the race. You're hurting Joe Biden. Joe Biden's definitely going to win this. Joe Biden's the only one that can beat Trump. I was right. They were wrong. Bunch of lunatics and idiots and self-interested jackals who run the Democratic Party. So, since all the delegates are Biden's, they are massively establishment delegates. In fact, I know since I was in that primary in that desperate bid, I talked to a lot of the state Democrats. And in states like Alabama, they had the delegates who were already going to go and who were not like progressive or Bernie Sanders supporters or Marianne Williamson supporters or anything. They were all already pretty solidly Democrat, etc. A lot of them in Alabama were African American. The Biden team came in and said, no, you're not going with your standard delegates. This is the delegate list. Shut up and do it, okay? Now, there's a reason why they were obsessed with the delegates, even though he was obviously going to win the primary in a landslide, right? The reason they were obsessed is because they knew there's a chance the delegates might have to pick at the convention. And so you don't want any progressive delegates in there because they might pick Bernie or someone else. They have to be the most corporate, donor-friendly delegates in the world. So that's why even though Bernie would win, it's a pipe dream because those delegates are the most conservative people within the Democratic Party, okay? So now let's have a realistic conversation. But by the way, it doesn't mean that Bernie shouldn't try. He should definitely try, and they should definitely poll it because he would win that poll. And that's an argument we can make. Do you want to win this election? Do you want to win it? If you don't want to pick it, sure, pick someone else, okay? Bernie would win it. Okay, now, in terms of the corporate Democrats and the Democratic normal establishment mainstream Democrats, okay? I'll take any of them because at least they're not a guaranteed loss. And that was the whole point of
Bernie's older than Biden.
As I said,
Clinton?
No. Okay. So, I mean, I can't imagine, like, you did it. Can I picture a candidate that would be worse than Joe Biden? The only one I could possibly think of is Hillary Clinton. Because Hillary Clinton already lost to Trump.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? So, all right, anyway. But I can't stand Governor Gavin Newsom. But is he better than Biden? Again, like a bag of potato chips is better than Biden, of course. So, but would I go with Newsom? No, he's elitist. He looks slick. People don't like that. For God's sake, listen to us once. Even if you're going to pick an establishment candidate, the country is in a populist mood. They're not in an establishment mood. They're not like, oh my God, if only we had someone who was really good at taking donor money and sounded like a robot and looked totally plastic.
He debates
They don't
well.
want that. Okay, but at least he's aggressive. He debates well. I mean, come on. He would have ripped up Trump in this debate.
Oh my God, he would have eaten him alive.
Yeah, I'm fair, right? And to be fair to Gavin Newsom, he might even do better in a debate than Bernie. Bernie's a little irascible. He's not aggressive enough. He drives me crazy that he's not aggressive enough in debates, right?
And he'd get much harder questions from the moderators than a Gavin Newsom would.
You're certainly right. That's right. Okay, because I know that if you pick someone like Bernie, the media will hate them, and that's a disadvantage. I get it. Okay, because corporate media are the most biased people in the whole country, right? And they hide their bias. They're deceptive and dishonest. So, but I say, And look, guys, this is not definitive. We're going to look into their records, and I'm not going to pick out of a hat, right? This is just the night of the debate where Biden has essentially eliminated himself, right? So I'm going to see if Shapiro's record, the governor of Pennsylvania, is better than Governor Whitmer's record in Michigan. I think we should actually consider Governor Beshear in Kentucky. I know he just got reelected like a
now
minute
pops the
ago,
hawk.
but he's won twice in Kentucky as a Democrat.
That is pretty crazy.
Okay. Governor Josh Shapiro is generally very establishment-y, moderate. The establishment likes him, but he has a slight progressive streak, just a smidge of it, okay? Maybe that's good enough. Whitmer, her main advantage is beautifully boring. Just like, all we need is a boring candidate. All we need is someone who can function and who could go to a debate and speak, who can give a speech.
And she'll inspire the rabid misogyny from Donald Trump that'll turn off women voters. Probably.
That's right. And if you're, and if the most important issue in this race, the two most are democracy and abortion.
And she faced the kidnapping
She
plot.
faced the kidnapping plot, whatever you think of that plot, but that is kind of related to the democracy issue. And on abortion, she's a woman. It's a swing state. You got to win Michigan, right? She'll win Michigan. And a new candidate gets to say, oh, well, golly gee, I would end the Gaza war immediately. They wouldn't. They would do exactly what Biden's doing, exactly what Trump would do. They would do whatever Israel tells them to do. But at least they could pretend. So Whitmer could say, oh, my God, I know Michigan, and I've got Dearborn is part of my citizens, and I care deeply about them. And my God, I would put all sorts of pressure on Israel. And then you have to turn around and say, in fact, I was just kidding. Don't worry. Send the money. I'm not going to do anything. Like, that's standard American politics, right? But at least you're in the ball game. You know, if you want to beat Trump, you put someone in there that's got a fighter's chance. And in this case, boring's not so bad. Because if you go slick with Gavin Newsom, you're taking a bigger risk. I think boring is less risky than, you know, slick Gavin coming along and like, yeah, hey, everybody, California's doing great, right? And yeah, it is in some ways and not so in other ways. Whereas you need Michigan, you need Pennsylvania. Give me Whitmer Shapiro, we win this thing.
Yeah, I think Whitmer is, you talked me into really thinking that might be a possibility. I do, like, I'm going to weirdly be more of a booster for Gavin Newsom, but I think that, like, we've always been waiting for the person that is going to make Trump look as pathetic and ridiculous as he is. And maybe that is impossible, but I think Gavin Newsom has about as good of a chance of that as anyone has had in the past decade. I think the slickness is rough, but he puts together good commercials. He's clever in the battles that he chooses to wage with people like Ron DeSantis. Again, if they had a debate, I think that he would acquit himself well. It's possible that his slickness and the fact that
He's
like,
older
kinda
than Biden.
conventionally attractive might
What are you
help
talking
a
about?
little bit with some of the
I think you guys are
gap in-
hypocrites. I think you'll call out the age just to swipe left, and then the next person who's older, you're like, oh, he's fine, and that makes no sense to me. No sense.
Like the male vote that you have between like most Democrats, including Biden and Donald Trump. He's been good on abortion, like on that topic. I think he's been very strong. I think that he speaks pretty well about stuff having to do with sort of core democratic principles. And he's definitely on the phone right now pushing for it. Like he's talking to someone about it. Yeah, I don't know if he'd be the one I chose. I think you brought up some good points, but I think that he would be in the conversation at least. I agree with you about any of the truly progressive candidates. I think there's no conversation to be had. I think Bernie has less of a chance of being chosen than he did of winning a primary against Joe Biden.
The only chance that Bernie has, or any progressive, but really there is no other progressive in that stature, right, that would have a chance. The only chance he has is they do poll after poll after poll, and Bernie polls 15 to 20 points higher than Gavin Newsom, Whitmer, etc. Will he?
Would that even matter?
I don't know that would even matter because they're going to prove our point. We've said this many times, and they've proven it many times. They would rather lose to Trump than to Bernie.
We had those polls in 2016. We
Yeah.
had where he was doing better than Clinton by 5, 6, 10 points.
And on election day, Bernie had a 12-point lead on Trump
Yeah.
when Hillary Clinton lost.
But I think it is interesting that we've gone straight mostly to governors. I mean, there are theoretically some senators we could talk about. I mean, we talked about Bernie, but we haven't talked about Harris.
Kamala Harris?
I'm not saying I want her, but I'm saying she is the VP. That is definitely, people might expect it. Buttigieg is definitely, putting out some feelers, but Harris is the VP. She would certainly feel like it should be her. I think some people might make that case. If it was her, how would you feel about that? And do you think she has a chance of making it her if it comes to that?
I think there's some chance that
I like
Kamala
Harris.
Harris has an even lower chance than Bernie Sanders, even with the establishment Democrats.
Why is that?
John, I've now been to D.C., New York, let alone what you see with your own eyes in media and social media, right? And every single person that I have talked to in the Democratic Party, people I agree with.
Bernie is too old. He's older than Biden. We came to the old thing because of Bernie and then moved to Biden about it. We've been saying this about Bernie long before we even said it about Biden. Bernie's too old.
People I massively disagree with, and in the middle. When I say Biden, they're like, I don't know. Look, he's still.
Guys, I don't feel so well, so I'm gonna pause the video here, and I'm gonna turn the stream off and just kind of go and lie down. I think, as I do have a session coming up here in a couple of hours here at like 5:30 or 6, and I feel like lying down. I'm gonna wait for that, and I'm not gonna like lie here, and I'm not gonna sit here and sort of like be uncomfortable and stuff. I'm gonna go lie down, try to feel better, and so I'm sorry to do that to you. I'm gonna pause the video here and end the stream. Oh, I forgot I didn't change my title. That'll hold me up here just 30 seconds.
Yeah, the horde base actually was a lot more damage than I thought it was.
Horde base? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm just going around and like the bottom 2 levels are what you have to watch because that's where zombies can actually swing. And they were all just beat up.
Okay, sorry, I'm back with you, buddy. Sorry, I didn't realize I didn't change my title there. It's kind of bad because the platforms care about that. They'll ban you.
They'll ban you for false advertising which game you're playing.
No, they won't ban you, but they will issue like a citation or whatever it is, like a warning. If you get 3 of those, it is a ban, and a ban is a week-long demonetization. YouTube cares about it. Twitch does not. Twitch doesn't give a shit about anything at all. But YouTube does. YouTube really wants you to say what game you're playing. They'll give you a strike if you don't. It's called spams and deceptive practices. Is what the trolls hit you with. If you don't have the right title. I guess it kind of is a deceptive practice too. They're right in a way, you know. 4% infected. Fucking picture.
I destroyed Justin Bieber's effigy. It's okay now. Oh, there's a hatch. I was
I
thinking.
love the cat. The cat looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks like we have to go down that hatch into some kind of bunker.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, this place seemed way too small for a tier 4. And now we're trapped in a cave.
Yeah, we're trapped in the cave. So I pull out my gun. Whoa, the level just loaded for me. I could see through the walls for a second.
Lots of them coming. Remember, if they're still shocking, they're alive. A lot of magazines in that one. Oh, I'm totally overloaded right now.
I can take stuff if you need.
No, I'm just
empty.
gonna drop some seeds.
Yep.
I pick up everything, so there's always garbage.
Yeah, me too. Rust is a constant, like, you're just dumping half the stuff you pull in.
Oh, hey, it's a coal deposit. If we didn't have an auger, this would be really neat right here. I like when they do that. Like make just in buildings, they make some kind of ore deposit. Okay, we're in the basement of a house right now. And there are 2 ways up. One of them is to just like a hatch, so we probably need to stay inside the house.
30 seconds.
Ooh, there's landmines in this house.
There's keys on the wall here, but I didn't pull them.
I'd avoid doing it yet.
Yeah. With you?
Okay, yeah, there's only 2 of them in here, so it doesn't look too bad. And I'm finding a lot of cooking magazines, but 4 this run.
That's good.
Oh yeah, I still need cooking mags, so that's always a good thing. Oh yeah, there's a glowy zombie. Somehow I missed it because it's moving. It's doing the shuck and jive. Hey. How's that zombie not pulling on us?
Mines. On the other side of the barbed fence.
Yeah, we're not gonna mess with the mines.
No,
You can supposedly use a wrench to dismantle the mines, but last time I tried, I blew up, so I don't want to try it again.
Yeah.
I don't know what mines even give for dismantling. I'm sure it's not that great.
Might be good stuff.
Well, I'm sure we're just about at the end of this dungeon. Okay, there's some stairs up, so let's check the other rooms up here. I see some on the floor. I'm not gonna move, so don't hit me.
You can.
Oh, I have to now. He's not. He doesn't know where the frickin'. This is loot room. This is loot room. Get back. I did not think this was gonna be loot room. Okay, I'm back here if you need to retreat.
Oh, come in.
Okay, well, we got the loot room.
Three mags.
Okay, can you pick up everything else in that chest?
Got it.
Alright, let's figure out where those last zombies are then. Here's one of them. I'm surprised there's all these zombies still when we got to the loot room. Normally the loot room's the last thing. Oh, there's caskets in here. You don't see those very often. Kind of hoping I'd find diamonds, but I'm just finding garbage in caskets. Well, there was one more door I want to check. Okay. Oh, there's a fucking berserker zombie inside of it. There's some good mods in that one bag if you have
Two more
room.
mags. Yes. Got him. Coming.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm backing up. There's quite a few.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it was almost like a loot room. Just a bunch of them came swarming around in the corner. Oh joy, falling floors, my favorite. there's still zombies. This is crazy. It's almost like this dungeon was built to screw people that like to just tunnel through to the loot room.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I was thinking this is starting to go a little light here, a little late. Alright, headed back to the trader, and then probably just gonna get ready for Horde Night.
Alright. That was a fast 4.
Fast. Well, it was fast to the loot room, but when you include all the zombies we had to kill afterwards, it was, I don't know, probably middling is my opinion. Oh, potassium. There's a node right here. I pass all the freaking time.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're ever digging for potassium, that's the one to go to.
Yep, I'll mark this now.
I mean, it's right next to the trader.
Yeah, but I don't remember where this shit is.
And I should probably check what it takes to make a motorcycle, but I have like 2.5 hours of crafting right now on that thing.
Got a beaker in there.
I don't think we need beakers anymore.
Alright.
Okay, motorcycles are actually fairly cheap to craft, it looks like. So yes, I can definitely make us some.
Yay.
I'm gonna craft those quick. Well, I'm gonna put them in the queue anyway. They're not gonna be crafted for a while. Oh, we need duct tape. That's not good. Right, I have just enough stuff to make just enough duct tape for 2 motorcycles, so we gotta wait till my other crafting completes, but in about 2 hours we'll have motorcycles.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll find motorcycles are very much an improvement.
Yeah, we got motorcycles, I think, last time we played.
Oh, did you have one on the old server? I couldn't remember.
Yeah, we got a couple motorcycles, I think, last day.
Oh, we haven't turned in the quest. I'm gonna go do that.
I got some shit
I
work
okay,
for a fucker
but
like you.
you
Respect the
got
shop rules and we'll get along just fine.
Fireman's Almanac, Volume 3, Fort Bites, First Aid Kit.
Hold on. I gotta find out if I have that one yet. Oh, I already have 3. Sorry, keep going.
Oh, that's it. I mean, all the rest of it's
Now that you did the
worthless.
job, I
Unless
guess
you want a
ain't
Fort
that
Bites.
damn
You want a
bad
Fort
after
Bites?
all.
It's 4 bites.
Fort Bites is damage mitigation.
Is it like a drug?
Yeah, it's a drug for damage mitigation, 40%.
Oh, I don't think we need that.
Okay, so I mean, I think that's good for really high ones. But yeah. I'll just take the.
whatever you want.
I'm gonna take the almanac and you just use it. Yeah. Or never mind. Here's an option between crafting skill magazine bundle, art of mining volume 6, scrapping for fun, or shotgun messiah volume 6.
Art of Mining Volume 6. Take 50% less damage from collapsing mines. I already have it, but if you're digging tunnels, that's really helpful.
Okay. Maybe the crafting skill magazine bundle's still better, though, you think?
Oh, yeah, always take crafting skill
Always
magazine.
take the bundle. Okay, good.
Unless if he's offering you like a level 6 rocket launcher.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
take the bundle.
Alright, sure.
It has to be something incredibly good to be worth swapping or substituting.
Yeah, I just wanted to verify the single mags before I took the bundle, you know? Make sure you don't need those. A lot of mags in the box.
Yeah, we got a number. Alright, I've got all my ammunition.
No, I meant like, I just put like a bunch of mags.
Oh, you know what? This is probably a good night to bring the Molotovs and the shit we've been collecting.
I have an infection that's starting to grow.
Well, then fix it.
I don't think we have anything for antibiotics.
Honey.
Oh,
It's in
honey.
the drink section.
Oh, drinks, right. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's like a drink jar, so I've always just left it in drinks.
Oh, I don't know. I'll take one with me.
Alright, so I'm gonna do some last minute patching of the base, but otherwise I'm ready for Horde Night. Okay, so I've got repair kits, I've got my gun, I got all my ammo. Can you think of anything I'm missing? I have lots of food and water.
I don't think so. I think you got it. Oh, recog?
Oh, yeah, could you grab those? The 50%
I
damage
have
ones?
4 on me, yeah. I'll bring them.
You just grab them all out.
Yeah.
Because that'll effectively save us a whole bunch of ammunition by making us do 50% more damage.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. I'm making arrows, but I'll be there. I'm leaving in like 10 seconds here. Feathers, wood, and steel arrowheads.
It's nice upgrading things, though, because wood has 500 health, but the concrete ones that I'm making have, I think, 10,000 is what they have.
Nice.
So, yeah, the concrete doesn't really break unless if you start exploding the demo zombies. Demo zombies are really the only way. If they don't just have free reign to beat on your stuff anyway.
Oh, I'm fatigued. I need a vitamin. There we go. Okay, and coming.
I wish there was a less pain in the ass way to repair your horde base. Yeah. Like an AoE repair or something like that, but there is no such thing in the game.
Yeah.
Repairs
Repairs are always expensive, you know.
They're not expensive; they're just time intensive. It's only wood to repair these things, and by the next Horde Night, we should have so much cement that I won't have that issue anymore. I'll just have some cement and I'll bring it with me. In fact, soon what I'm gonna want to do is I'll start upgrading the base to the final tier, which is steel.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can take the... Oh, do you have the jump talents? Otherwise, you can actually just go up the ladder like the zombies have to.
And fall?
Yeah, it's pretty safe.
Alright.
There's little rebar sticks on each block to the side that you can fall on, and that's how you get it safely.
Alright. I see.
Yeah, now you know what this... Oh, he fell.
Yeah, just learning the fall.
Yeah, it's a safe drop, so there shouldn't be any issues like that.
No.
I bet I can't damage you by pointing my laser in your eyes.
Mm-mm.
Actually, my iron sights block my laser, so I think the laser's only any good for just hip firing, but then I have my reticle, which does the same thing, so this laser is actually useless. It's kind of funny, the assassin's chest, if that's what you're actually wearing, it's got like pencils and scissors in it.
Yeah. Yeah, the armor's very detailed. I like it. Looks better than Fallout. The apparel, anyways. I like the bonuses on them. I wish other games would do that. New World does that. You can get a whole, like, logging yield set that I use. It's expensive. It cost me, like, 50,000 gold, I think. But it's worth it when you go logging. You can switch out to it at will. Mining and such. But AGS charged $15 each equip set, which is some of the worst goddamn monetization I've ever seen. And that's... Sorry, what's up?
I don't know, it's very weird the others aren't on tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Friday night. You know.
Oh, they're playing Elden Ring, is what they're doing.
Oh.
Oh, Recog, could you drop me a few, please?
Oh, yes, here's... There you go.
Thank you. I see a lot of them running there. Alright, I can't see shit when I throw that, so that's probably the last one of those I'm throwing until I'm out. Yeah, this recog is fantastic. I'm getting killed so much more easily than I should.
Ding.
I haven't really seen any bikers tonight, I'm noticing.
Yeah. See a lot of
cops.
greens, but not bikers.
I'm glad we're not seeing cops. Guess it would be accurate to say in this game all cops are bad, right? I don't like spitters.
There was a good section on Philip DeFranco video yesterday where he showed first clip he showed was a cop that pulled this guy over for no reason at all and then hassled him and then pulled him over again 5 minutes later just because he was Jewish. That was it. It was the only reason. And then the next clip he showed a cop running into a burning building and saving an elderly couple. And I actually really like that.
Yeah, there's always been good cops and bad cops.
Yeah, it's,
and
you know,
I don't like the ones that think they need to be the traffic Nazis.
Yep. I really like that. I was like, good guy. I told him on the comments section, I was like, don't think I didn't miss the dichotomy of the good cop, bad cop here, because every time I want to hate a cop, I have to remember the times that they've helped me, you know? I've had some bad problems with pigs, and I hate what they did to me, but there's been some really good ones, too. You know? Not all people are bad.
Oh, recog ran out. Oh, we got a tightroper. I was thinking, like, not many of them were making it across tonight.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot better on ammo today, probably because of recon.
Yeah.
I don't have to go full auto anymore because my shots actually do damage.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm killing most things I hit. But,
Well, you also have a compound bow versus a wood bow.
definitely.
The compound does actual damage. So weird. No cops, no crows, no dogs.
A lot of greens. A lot of army guys.
Haven't seen that many greens. Definitely getting some armies though. There's been a few greens, but like not a lot.
Dang.
Oh yeah, level 2, didn't even notice. Spider keeps jumping up here, but he won't stay long enough for me to shoot him. There's a biker. I thought they didn't exist. It's almost like every in-game hour it recycles the zombies that it spawns or something like that.
Yeah, I can't like figure out what their coding is, but yeah.
Well, it's just... Oh, yep, there's a cop. First cop of the day.
Definitely gonna probably be RNG to some degree. Probably having to do with your player level and all that.
Oh, fuck, we got exploders.
That
and that
sucked.
just fucked us because that killed the thing they run over. This is
Well,
bad.
the day's almost over. We're fine.
Yeah, that's the only redeeming thing, but now we gotta get out of the little safety spot and start shooting them out of the sides, probably. That was really bad that we had an exploder. If we get another exploder, it's probably game over. Yeah, so I guess watchers fire a lot more than we were. Yep, there's one, there's one. No, dude, you fucking shot his bomb. bed watch this shit. Watch your fire when you see explodies.
Well, yeah, but he was standing out where where it was good to do it.
No, ignore him if anything. He'll keep falling.
Oh, okay.
You can't shoot his det pack.
Oh, okay.
If you're accurate, it's okay, but you cannot shoot that det pack.
Okay.
Yeah, see, they're straight up just attacking the base now, which is like really bad for us. If it wasn't so late in the night, this could be even like a base wipe. Yep, there's another det guy. Like, if you're really careful, you can shoot them in the legs over and over, but they're really freaking dangerous to play with. Oh, it's another dead guy. I'm really glad I upgraded a bunch of stuff to concrete at this point.
Yeah, you did good.
I mean, you can see the concrete structure still here. It's the wooden ones that were caught in the glass that are gone. Oh, you hit him! Dude! Come on! Thinking very carefully for the shots against Deadman here.
Yeah, I won't.
Oh yeah, here, he blew 2 up. Or that was 3 actually. See, this
Sorry,
is where
I
it'd
had
be
to
nice to have
repair.
a sniper rifle. Okay, I think Deadman's dead. Oh no, he's getting back up. Yeah, I'm only shooting him in his legs, really.
I'm shooting him in the back.
Okay, I'm
Now I
pretty
think
sure
he's
he's dead
dead.
now. Yeah, it's like 3rd time he's fallen down. Alright, I am officially out of ammo.
We can go melee if you want. I don't know, that's a lot of zombies.
Yeah.
Do you want my bow and arrows?
No, I just keep killing shit.
I don't really have any shots.
Yeah, like I've got Molotovs and I've got some hand grenades, but I'm trying to hold off on the hand grenades. Oh, fuck, that just knocked me down. Okay, well, I'm down.
There was not a guy Baegon, like.
No, I threw that.
Oh, you threw that. Okay. I was like, what?
Well, a lot of my explosives didn't do shit for damage to anything, so I thought I'll just throw this dynamite. Bad idea. Yeah, this base is gonna need some serious repairs before the next Horde Night.
Eh.
It's nothing we can't repair, but yeah, it'll take some repairs. Oh, that was fucking brutal.
I like that it's brutal. I think we did fairly well. We did some damage to the foundation, which does suck, and I don't envy you having to fix this, but I think as far as Horde Nights go, this wasn't that bad. I think it's only going to get worse.
I think that's an understatement. Well, so if I respec for the next one, like I have a sniper rifle,
Yeah.
I can kill those explodey zombies a lot easier. Sniper rifle, you know, single heavy shots.
Yeah. But I mean, we didn't lose that much here. There's like 6 stone blocks, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 8 or 10 stone blocks, I think.
Well, there's a lot to repair, and everything's going to be heavily damaged.
Yeah.
So like, it'll take a lot of work, but we're going to have a lot of cement crafting. As long as we keep that up, it should be acceptable. Like, I can rebuild it. It's just going to be a pain in the ass.
I forgot my bike. I used about 300 there. Level.
Okay, I'm going to need to take a few to eat dinner. Because
Alright.
I had that dropped off while I was fighting zombies, so I need to eat it now.
Yeah, that's good.
I've also got 2 treasure maps, so I was thinking once the... Oh, actually, the bikes are crafting. I'll wait for the bikes. Treasure maps are usually very lucrative. Very much worth the, like, a kilometer out, go somewhere and dig a hole kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go.
All right, yeah, eating food. If you want to dig or even do some low tiers, that's fine.
Yeah. Wait, I am gonna get this set. I'm gonna get that set and dig. It's probably fun. Ding.
Okay, I'm actually back.
Welcome back.
Looks like we are in bad need of iron right now.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go see what quests I have available.
Alright. I'm ready.
I have 3 different infested options. Got a bird Kinnear. Let's do that one since we did it recently and know how it works. Alright, ready to go?
Yes.
Should be a bunch of them hopping down here. Where are they? There we go.
Sorry, Baegon, you stepped right in front of it. Oh, so sorry.
Stop shooting me.
I'm kind of trapped.
Those berserkers made it kind of scary. Alright, find anything good?
There was a weapon. You saw the weapon chest on the ground.
Oh, we got a plane.
Oh, plane, nice. Anything nice? Medical journal. No, nothing too good.
And we got the weapons from the crate, or I mean the ammunition, I should say. And a good number of magazines, but nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
Well, if you got money, I guess I
Here's
can
your
stand
reward.
your smell.
Sucker.
Oh, just got my tier 4 complete one.
Oh, good.
Oh, they're offering a chemistry station, but I don't need that because we already have.
Yeah.
There's truck parts bundle or food bundle, but I don't think we need that anymore. And a melee mods bundle. So yeah, I'll take the car one. Oh, wow. So that pick 2 quest rewards, that also counts on tier completions apparently.
Oh.
Because it's letting me pick 2, and the tier completions usually they're like god level stuff, so you actually do want all the items.
Okay.
Oh, I got 10 shepherd's pies. Those give 104 food, by the way.
I got Spear Hunter Mastery 4.
Okay, unfortunately, the 4x4 truck thing, it only gave me accessories. I think there's 2, like I have to get a chassis probably as well, so that doesn't mean I can make a truck, unfortunately.
Oh. A truck would be cool. But motorcycles are faster, though, aren't they? Or I don't know. I've never been in a truck.
Wow, I can make Grandpa's learning elixirs now.
Okay.
I think that's the extra experience potion. Let me check.
Oh, that's not the respecs.
As for getting elixir is respecs. Yeah, it takes super corn. I don't know how to get super corn still. I have the super corn recipe, but it takes super corn to make.
How do you get super corn?
I just said I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's
no
loud. I
idea.
have this auger going. Sorry.
The only reason I have the recipe is because you looted it and you stuck it in a box in the middle of nowhere. I just found it because I saw one of our old abandoned boxes and decided to pick through it.
That wasn't my boxes. Those aren't my boxes in the basement?
No, is that on a road?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, you were hiding super corn from me this whole time.
I wasn't hiding it. I just didn't bring it back.
Alright, well I've got another quest up. It's another tier 4 that's infested.
Alright.
Then we can, whoever feels like it can probably go get the airdrop afterwards. It's a ways away because I don't see a distance marker on it yet.
I want to make a mini heli.
I'll grab the gyrocopter when I eventually have the ability to, but I don't right now.
Why not? You failed me. You can't pull helicopters out of your ass yet? I mean, come on.
I can check how close I am, but definitely have a while to go. Do you want to dismantle these cars before we start it?
Yeah.
Because at the very least I want to renew them. I cannot remember exactly where the loot room is for this one, but I want to take a guess. Oh, I found a safe.
There's a
Oh,
hole.
it's where you are.
I found a safe too. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's right where you are. Maybe this isn't what I thought I remembered. Because, yeah, the building itself is pretty small. We've already explored it. It's just that hole. Oh, here's the loot room. Shit, it's right here. Yeah, it's... If we destroy this door, we can just get right to it. Oh, I'm extra glad we decided to check through this first. Right, let's make him mad. Alright, I think we got access to the loot now. Oh, there's one more zombie back here. Two more. Okay, I need 15 more vehicle levels to be able to make the 4x4s.
Ooh, 4x4s.
Anywho's, I am ready to reset once you're done in there.
Alright, let me just get this last hit.
Looks like this one's gonna have a very high amount of wander around underground stuff.
You can reset now, I think.
They should get out of here first.
I am out.
They are?
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah.
Now let's reset. There's a lot of cars out here now.
I'm gonna have to put a row of stuff on my bike.
Well, once we get done with this, you'll have a motorcycle, just so you know.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, I already have all this car stuff on the bike. I forgot. I've got 3 engines and gas and all this stuff. Well, I'm full now. Maybe I should put boxes down. I'll drop this buckshot and put a box down.
Yeah, the time to tell me would have been before I started, because we could have gone right back to base. It's so close.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know. I didn't really realize. Why can't you make a wood storage crate? That's ridiculous. I have no wood. Oh. I have to chop this tree. The box will make it so we can combine stuff, and it'll kind of trivialize getting back. I'm coming. Let me know if you're in trouble.
These screamers sound like trouble. I mean, spiders sound like trouble, but they're actually quite simple.
Yep. I just didn't want you to feel like I was, like, leaving you to die in there. There's a box out here if you wish to dump and consolidate. Get free for loot.
Nice, the safe is still up where I got it last time. Alright, let's shortcut to the end, and then we'll just clear after. I like the idea of looting. Oh, and... Oh, you don't need to... Okay, stop. They are coming.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, because you can still shoot through that hole. Stop shooting me.
Sorry.
Last one, is he on the ground still?
Oh, no.
It's marked like it's one of these zombies. Oh, yep. He was literally, like, bugged out on the floor. I've noticed that sometimes. Like, they'll just lie down and they won't get back up, but they'll still be alive.
Yeah, maybe the developers put it in to, like, screw with you.
Well, normally I catch them before I wander off because I'm looking for that experience tick, thankfully. Wow, we had a lot of ammo in the ammo crate this time. That was nice. I haven't picked it up because my inventory sucks right now.
Got it.
Yeah, it's like that kind of stuff, and we don't even have to worry about crafting our own. Alright, I'm gonna start back clearing. A lot of them here.
Pistol
it's
Pete, Volume 4.
Pistol Pete, let me check. I already have it. I need 5 and 7.
I used it.
Oh shit, it's one of those guys with boomers. A glowing boomer. I've never seen one of those before. These things are kind of scary, especially the glowing ones. And that was clear, apparently.
Oh, watch fire, fire.
Let's just get out of here the other way. Now that was a short. I guess that's a tier 3 because it's infested, but still. Hell of a lot of loot for the time we spent in here, though.
Yeah.
I wish I had the inventory to actually go loot some of that stuff, but I don't.
You can consolidate in the box I put down outside. Or we can just leave.
I'm gonna just get back to base.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cars around here, though, because that really didn't respawn a bunch of them.
Yeah, we'll hit the cars unless you want me to wait. Or, sorry, unless you want me to leave.
No, it's up to you. You don't need to hit them. You still have a few in-game hours until the store closes anyway. Not that it matters for you, because you're not the one picking up the quest.
I want to make a bunch of armor triple pocket mods.
You can make the triple pocket ones?
It appears, yeah, if you look in there, yeah, you can make them.
I could use quite a few of those, actually.
We both could. Because I bet I can fit, like, what, 10 of them or something. Or, I don't know, not 10, probably 5. Okay, done with the cars coming. I'm too full to fit all this. I'll leave some of the other crappy stuff.
Well, your motorcycle is in the bench waiting for you when you get back.
Oh, thank you kindly, sir.
Oh, thank you for getting all the gas that's going to fuel these things, because we're going to definitely need more.
Yeah, it was kind of quite a trip. I went north and then south. I went southeast and then north, and I discovered the wasteland, and then I went west, and I finally found sand.
The sad thing is, I just asked Kevin in my private chat, and he was like, "Oh yeah, it's west."
Yeah, west. Yep. I mean, I was gonna find it either way. I just happened to go that direction last. is all. I went northeast, south, southeast, and west. Yeah, so just west happened to be the one I did last. Yeah, I can't fit all this, but it'll be here for later when we're next here. I'll start leaving boxes outside monuments so we can just stuff any extra stuff, and you know, for incidentally, if we ever have like space on the motorcycle. Gotta remember to pull all this stuff off of my bike too. I think I pulled like 20 engines today. Which is like probably some Dukes. It's getting kind of dark, like it's gonna be a bit. Yeah, it's a bad storm now. Or not bad storm, just rain. It's raining. A little bit more zombie spawn, I'd imagine. Electrical trap in the box.
And we really need some more duct tape.
There's 2 here.
Need a lot more than 2.
Yeah. Oh, there's 6 in the box currently.
Yeah,
2,000 iron.
You should get your motorcycle.
Oh yes, thank you. Yeah.
I've got 2 pretty useful mods crafting right now, but it'll be a few minutes.
Guess I'll leave the bike out. Oh, I have all that loot on the bike. I forgot.
Don't forget to grab some fuel or you can't charge that bike.
I've been carrying around 10,000 now because of the auger. Right on, motorcycle sweet. Thank you.
I'm glad we don't have to use these damn bikes anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the extra inventory capacity is quite nice. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the, whatever it's called. The airplane thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Time is money.
Here you go.
And I'll wager
Don't
you
spend it all
don't
in
have
one
any.
place.
Weapon flashlight mod schematic.
Trader Rick is closing soon, so spend some fucking money already.
Can make weapon flashlight mods now.
We're closed, so fuck off.
This bike is so nice. I'm gonna just hit my treasure map quests while nighttime's ticking.
Yeah. Oh my god. So much better.
Yeah, it's incredibly fast. I have a mod going. So I got two mods. One reduces the fuel consumption. The other one increases the top speed and acceleration. So they'll be a hell of a lot better once we get the two mods going.
Ah.
But yes, now we can cover a kilometer of space in a fairly brief amount of time, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Are you following me?
Well, you have to dig, don't you?
I'm a digger. Even without the talents, this is still like day and night difference. But yeah, oh, there it is. Zombies, get him. Alright, that's one, and the other one's only 400 away. It's actually almost fun traveling around once you have a motorcycle.
It is fun.
Yeah, the bike is so tedious. It's just, it's free is the only benefit of a bike.
Well, it's faster than walking.
Yeah, of course it's way better than walking. Everything's better than walking. But the motorcycle's when you actually have freedom to traverse the game.
Yeah, one of the things I've noticed about, you know, like 25 years of MMOs is walking speed really gets to me, you know? I think about the walking speed a lot in games. Sometimes I think it's kind of excessively slow.
Nope, spider found us. That's the downside of an auger. They are very noisy, so any zombies are going to hear you.
Yeah, the army base is right there.
Found it. Although there is iron here, which we really could use some of.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yep, I got a ton of ammunition. I didn't get dukes, unfortunately. Usually I get a lot of dukes from these. So, no dukes, but lots and lots of ammo.
Okay, there's a good path out now.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to keep doing your thing, I'm fine with that. But I should probably go back to base.
Yep.
I mean, there's a dungeon right next to us, but that's, I think, a tier 1. It's a really weak dungeon. Yeah. Loot room's on the top of the tower. It's a tier 1. There's nothing really worth it to us at this point. Motorcycles are also great at gathering loot, by the way, because if you go on, like, just the roads and the woods, there's a lot of chickens and rabbits that specifically wander around on the roads.
Do we need meat anymore? Because Kinda
for a
do.
long time, but we do need feathers, and we need leather. We always wanted to get them, we just don't necessarily need them right now.
Yeah, leather's always good.
Oh, go to the workbench and grab your 2 mods.
Oh, thank you.
You have to pick it up to modify it, it looks like.
Alright.
Want to go do your quest real quick?
Sure.
I mean, there's really nothing else to do right now besides mine or something.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't used to make that whooshing sound when you do the sprint.
Yeah.
Definitely makes them feel more powerful. Go on.
Sorry, repairing my broken pistol.
There's a berserker in the tier 2. Like, I know that simply us being higher level means that we fight higher level zombies, but that's still kind of goofy. Another berserker. Did you find your satchel?
Oh, I forgot it was the satchel one. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting it now.
I just found mine. Sneaky little bugger.
Got it.
Yeah, that fuel saver mod really is effective, going by how little gas I've used so far.
Nice.
It's gotta have your consumption or something on those lines.
Oh, achievement, 600 minutes. Sweet. Excuse me.
Trader Rick is now open. I got a hangover, so keep it down.
You better buy something off your face.
or
Doing
you can
one
get your
job
smelly
doesn't
ass
make
off
us
my
pals.
property.
Got it? Well, come to think of it's a deal. Disappoint me, you'll find yourself.
Well, if you want a challenge, we could do tier 5s now.
Yeah, sure. Up to you. Don't know how much, I don't know how hard 5s are, but sounds fine to me.
Well, we got 2 good options nearby. We are going to Shotgun Messiah. It's an infested Shotgun Messiah.
Oh, hell's yeah.
And it's proven to be a pretty easy one so far, especially because the loot room, we can just get up high and shoot him.
Alright. Almost done sorting.
I'm going to do some quick crafting here too. Alright, ready to roll.
Alright.
to dismantle the cars in the parking lot. You know, there's a perk in the strength tree that gives you a substantially higher chance of finding food items in dumpsters.
Oh, yeah?
Well, for an early build, like, you know, you're talking you want to be strength on the server reset, that would be a really... Okay, go harvest a different car. Get out of here.
Why? It's faster if we both hit
No,
the same
it's
one.
slower.
No, it isn't.
No, it is much slower. You should be harvesting different cars. But, yeah, early game when food is really scarce, that would be incredibly handy if you have, like, a mega bonus to getting food inside cars. Or dumpsters, I mean.
This is so much slower.
No, because I'm over here harvesting these cars.
See?
Alright, let's do it up. And let's start by reharvesting the cars, because why not? Oh, except the zombies already know we're here.
My gun is jammed. Sorry, jam. I couldn't figure out what it was. Sorry.
I don't need you shooting me.
I wasn't shooting you.
Sure you have ammo?
I have a lot of ammo, yeah.
Do you have the right kind of ammo selected?
That's gonna be what it is. Yeah. I don't know why it changed. I didn't change it.
Oh, it's from holding down R, so it could have been that.
Oh, if you hold down R, it just auto changes. So get it? No.
No, it gives you a wheel for all the different kinds.
Yeah, but I didn't use the wheel.
Oh, you found friends. Coming. Kind of funny how a lot of them do like spins and pirouettes as they run towards you. I guess we've already cleared 2 rooms at this point. Thankfully, this is a very easy and very short dungeon.
Yeah.
I just love how Summon works, because even when you're going weapons in for most things, it's still pretty darn useful.
Yeah. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a bit brain dead. I think I'm at 14 hours now or something.
Okay, you saying
I'm
you
just
you
along
tried
for
Call
the
of
ride.
Duty?
Just along for the ride. Or it hasn't been 14 hours. It's only been like 12, I think. Yeah. Oh. Never mind. I got you some murky water from the toilet.
We get lots and lots of murky water. Don't need more of that.
You don't want to drink the toilet water?
I don't want to live in the pod either. Oh shit, you got the shooting range coming at you. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably go kinetic here. That's a lot of zombies. Sorry, I should not have opened that door, but I can't get to it now. Next room I'd recommend. That was an insane number of zombies. There's its leg. Didn't expect that bird to jump at me. What the heck?
Up top,
We got
top.
the heck?
I don't know where they came from. Sorry, I just didn't know if you knew.
No, I saw them right when you started shouting. But,
Yeah,
like,
I
what the heck?
was like, you're taking hits, yeah.
I didn't even get hit, really.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was
didn't
like,
get hit.
I was scared Fatty was like wailing on you.
Yeah, they're outside trying to get around the legit way through the firing range. Good thing is now they're all lining up on the fence.
It's clear if you want to jump.
No, they're out here.
Yeah, I know, but I meant like this room is.
Oh, I'm gonna kill the zombies first.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one left.
I'm unlocking the crate.
There we go. Now it's done. Well, that was a good tier 5. Very
Yeah.
chaotic at one point.
Fast.
I like when it's like a higher tier, but it's an infested, so we can get like the really quick ones.
And good credit too.
Yeah, anything shotgun Messiah is always worth your time.
I left the crate for you.
Okay. I just looted everything else that was there.
Yeah, I just didn't want to see the crate. Oh.
Alright. Headed back to my bike.
I killed a chicken, but I don't have the room yet.
I can at least gut it. Is it here? Where is it?
Yeah, it's like right over there by the sign, like that direction.
I see it.
Yeah. I don't have the room.
Yeah, I can't fit the meat, but I'm fine. I'm not getting the meat. It's the feathers that I really want. By the way, there's going to be 2 more mods for your motorcycle on the workbench now, and that should finish it out.
Right on, thank you.
One of them gives you super headlights, and the other one I think is a fuel tank increase, so you can just hold more fuel.
Cool.
There's probably also a level 6 baton you can take.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I can make a level 6 baton, so I decided to make 2 of them.
Yeah, thank you for the bike stuff. I'll go put it on my bike here.
Did you take all the bike mods?